In the forgotten heart of Eastern Europe, deep within the Carpathian Mountains, there once was a small village called Derenov. It wasn't marked on most maps, and those who lived nearby often said it was best that way. According to old locals, Derenov was built in the late 1800s by woodcutters and miners. But from the very beginning, strange things happened there. Disappearances, whispers in the forests, and lights seen at night where no houses stood. By 1987, the village had a population of only 73 people. And then, one night, every single one of them vanished. No bodies, no signs of struggle, only abandoned homes, food left on tables, and a single note found pinned to a door. It said, "It's not safe after the bell rings." Authorities investigated, of course, but the official report, filed months later, simply read, "No evidence of criminal activity. Area evacuated due to unknown contamination." What kind of contamination leaves no trace and erases an entire village? That's where the story of Derenov begins, and where reality starts to fracture. In the weeks that followed, people from neighboring towns began to report strange sounds echoing through the valley. At first, it was thought to be wind passing through the empty houses. But then came the voices, crying, calling, sometimes even laughing. A rescue team was sent to search the area, led by Captain Ilya Markek. His radio logs still exist, partially recovered from military archives. On the second day, his transmission said, "The fog here moves like it's alive. We keep hearing bells. There are no churches here, yet the bells keep ringing." Hours later, contact was lost. Their camp was later found at the edge of the forest. All equipment was intact, but the ground was covered in dozens of footprints leading into the mist, and not a single one returning. Some said the team deserted. Others whispered that Derenov was cursed, its very soil rejecting the living. A former geologist who once studied the region claimed that Derenov was built over a network of abandoned tunnels, mines that were sealed in 1912 after a collapse. He believed there was something down there, something ancient. In 1991, a group of university students tried to find the tunnels. They recorded everything on a VHS camcorder. Only one tape was ever recovered. It shows them entering a ruined building, descending into darkness. And then, for about 20 seconds, a faint figure appears in the frame, standing at the end of the tunnel. It doesn't move, but the camera begins to distort violently, and the students start to scream. The final frame shows the words, "Derenov will return," carved into the wall, as if written by something not entirely human. Today, Derenov is erased from official records. The satellite images of its location show nothing but forest and mist. But travelers still tell stories. They say if you drive along Route 47 on a foggy night, you'll see a turn that shouldn't be there. An old sign pointing to Derenov. And if you follow it, the road becomes narrower until it turns into dirt, and then into nothing. Some even claim to have seen lights deep in the trees, lanterns maybe. Others say they heard the bell. One ring, then two, then silence. So if you ever find yourself driving through that part of the Carpathians, and you see an unmarked road disappear into the mist, whatever you do, don't follow it. Because after the bell rings, Derenov calls for the living again.